The Work of Art, How Something Comes from Nothing by Adam Moss. So Adam Moss was an editor of New York Magazine, New York Times Magazine, and a bunch of other stuff. And so what he's done is he's interviewed a bunch of people about their creative process. And lots of different kinds of creators are represented here. So let's have a look. So first, let's look at the book as an object. This one is a hardback. And it's cloth bound. It's got a nice feel to the cloth. The words here are pressed in. You can sort of feel it. It's a nice tactile feeling. And then the people who he interviewed are in the back here. And as you can see, if you recognize some of the names, they're directors and writers and visual artists and all kinds of different things. And the book itself is very visual. So here we are. Let's have a look. So even on pages that don't have illustrations, you can see how it's broken up. So some of the interview looks different from the rest of it, but the fact is that a lot of the pages do have illustrations. It's really just packed with illustrations, images, and photos and things like that. In the meantime, we have this interview going on with little side notes and things like that. For me, I like these. I love these little kind of things where the sketches and the notes and the doodles and things like that through the process. This is Ira Glass. This is what I mean. If you know who Ira Glass is, he's not a musician or a director, but he is a creative person, and so these are his notes. In other words, it might be someone that you wouldn't typically think of as an artist or someone who creates art, but any kind of creativity is represented here. It's Twyla Tharp, so a dancer, choreographer. So I know I'm not saying much because I'm just sort of flipping through here. Here's Sofia Coppola. Or Coppola? Coppola? And I guess that's on the set of Lost in Translation, I guess. Yes, I could have just read the thing. But I just remember that she directed it and he was in it. Anyway, it's all I've done is barely dipped into it so far, but it seems really interesting to me, and I love the visual stuff, but also just people talking about what their process is, and I really do like. You could gather that I like this because I mentioned it a couple times already, and I haven't done much talking, but I like that it's very representative of all different kinds of creativity. Okay, so we'll leave it there. Because I haven't read many of the, I haven't really finished a complete interview yet. I've only dipped into it, so I don't really want to talk too much about the text. But the book itself is really nice. It is really nice. So let's leave it there. That's The Work of Art, How Something Comes from Nothing by Adam Moss.